Hello everyone, on the bench today, Jaydee Supernatural Classic Series 1 Mark King model. This one is circa 1999. I had it built for me by John in 1999. Pushed the order through a bit, you know, and it's now 22 years old. And serial number is, let me have a look, I have it written down in my notes here, 91680. It's on the headstock but it's beginning to fade. John used to sort of punch in, you know, the serial numbers into the headstock. And this little beauty is going to get a setup inspired by actually Mr. Mark King going on tour again with Level 42. Fantastic to see. And he's playing a Jaydee that he had, and he got a new one built for him as well, so hopefully it's not as heavy as this one. This weighs 11 pounds or 5 kilograms. It's a heavy bass guitar, but it's my pride and joy, I must admit. Becoming a luthier and appreciating the Jaydee, I just appreciate it even more. I mean, it's just a beautiful bass, so simple to play, just everything about it is so good. And I need to ask Michael Diggins, Michael, if you're watching this, I need to know how to restore binding. You can see this is yellowed over age. I believe it's probably got lacquer on it. You know, do I go ahead and scrape it, or what do I do? What can I do to restore that yellowness? The same in the headstock, as you might see. But anyway, we will switch on the crap bass amp and we will get no sound. There we go. Needs new strings, of course. Everything is going to get set up with this gorgeous instrument that will come with me wherever I go, even after I go to that big bass shop in the sky, you know. It's coming with me. It ain't ever getting sold. I'll eat other things before I sell this to eat. So, maggots even. So, let's get to it. Let's take the strings off and we'll give you a nice little overview of the Jaydee Supernatural Classic Series 1 Mark King model. This is an exact copy of the bass that Mark King played at the Wembley, live at Wembley concerts in 1986, I believe. DVDs and VHS videos were made of that concert, which I wore out completely. I just love the sound from that concert. Just spectacular. And of course you can get the exact sound out of this. It's just fantastic. So let's get to it. Okay, so I wiped off most of the scum that was on the bass. I'm putting more scum on it by doing that. That's okay. Off a bit. Now you see I've put a bit of painter's tape on the bridge. That's because the saddles float on grub screws. Okay, so when you turn the bass over to work on it, they all fall out, and I don't like that. So I don't like them falling out. I think the design's ingenious though, but I know that the pickups were slightly high on it, and they loosened. So where's the screws to adjust the pickups height, the height of the pickups? Well, ingeniously, they're on the back of the bass. So I'm going to get in your way right now. Hold on, and I'm going to show you. There they are there. That's where you adjust the pickup height, right there. So if you take the Allen wrench, which I think is like a 2.5mm, something like that. And you do that, that's going to increase the height. I'm going to pull them back, and I've already kind of adjusted them. I just wanted to show you how it's done, you know. Just pull that back, and front pickup here, or neck pickup, I'm going to give a half turn each side. That goes there. Okay, and that makes that secure. Now I'm going to sort of polish up the back, because that's me done with the back. What I usually use, I do have some instrument polish here, which is kind to lacquer, which I believe this is a lacquer finish. I actually have a question into Michael J. Diggins of Jaydee Guitars to ask him actually how to refurbish the binding on the neck here, because it's yellowed over age, but that's, you know, it's fine. I don't want to scrape it, you know, so I'll just wipe this tar cleaning fluid in there, and I'm going to let it sit until it kind of dries. So if there's a lot of shit on the guitar, it will not come out with it. Let's see, there's crap on there. It won't come out with just rubbing, pushing the liquid around the surface of the base, you know. Oh God, nothing. That's Michael getting back to me. Thank you. Wow, that's service on a Sunday as well. Awesome. Just push it. Now, this is going to be dull here. I know that because that's where the belly carve is. And I used to be fatter than what I am now. And I know that's going to be kind of dullish. And that's just the way lacquer ages, okay? It dulls out like that. That's fine. At a push, I'll use something more aggressive like Windex. A tiny amount on lacquer. I do have some simple green as well there. Now that tends to push things about too much for my liking, but very lightly going over the belly carve here, just very lightly, and not giving that a once over. Let it dry again, take a separate rag. You see it like it's gone all dull looking. I will get a separate rag. Absolutely clean cotton rag, lint free, and just rub that. That takes some of the surface crud off, but you can see there's still smears there, so you just keep polishing it up. Awesome, it's going to look good. So, all polished up and adjusted. Bessie here, and I call this Jaydee base Bessie because I do live on a street called Bessie Street. I'm not joking. Yeah, South Florida, right? And the street is called Bessie Street. Yes, that's where I live. And yeah, it's all polished up. Ready to go. Let's string her up with new strings and get her set up. Let's go. Okay, all strunged up and ready to go. Switch it on. Back pickup. And I'm going to switch on the crap bass amp. Not a sound, not even a hiss, nothing. Now I did refurbish it about 2 years ago with extra shielding and all that stuff, but it sounds like a Jaydee to me. Both pickups. Front pickup. Yes. I think we're about ready for a play at this and put all my dirty paw marks back over it again. Jaydee Supernatural Classic Series 1. Still a champ. Champ. Love the space. See you next time. Bye bye.